So today in the Design Build Go shop, we are going to be doing and install these triple R kits for these lights here. These are super impressive. They're significantly large. Let's take these out of the holder. That's going to be much larger. I think these are 7-inch. So we're going to take a look at these. Take the grill off anyway because we are installing the triple R multi-mode version, which is the Elite Plus. So that'll be pretty cool. We do a lot of those in the shop in the hidden light bar. So the whole grill's going to come off. That's going to go in here. Sentinels go here. So we'll tell you how it goes. All right, so taking a look at the unboxing, you've got this tray that the lights fit in. That's going to be discarded later. Thank God you have some actual directions with photos, a little QR for how to do it, and then you get these little templates that I assume are for cutting it out. We're going to see here. So we've got some, they look like 3D printed, yeah. Pretty slick. Then you got your harness. The quality of the triple R harnesses, pretty good actually. I really like their stuff between this and the tons of light bars that I install. They're very easy to work with, simple to understand. So I do like to upgrade the switches though, where possible. Anyways, we'll start out and we'll get this thing disassembled and start going to town. Alright, so we took the grill off to get to work on getting the lights in, and we've got to put in the light bar so all that comes out. So got all of our bolts lined up, got these lights ready to go in. We're going to get these mocked up and show you what all that looks like. And I've got the grill down here. We're going to start with popping these lights out, show these bolts, take the covers off, get the lights out, and then kind of show you the next part. We'll be grinding down some areas along here to make room for the light bar, and then we'll flip it over and show you what the Sentinels look like. All right, so you'll notice these are labeled right 1, right 2. Set these in place. I use painter's tape just to see more contrast, because looking at black on black is kind of difficult to make the cuts. So as you can see, I even put a just a line on the magic marker, and then this pretty much kind of gives you an idea of how it looks. It's a giant hole. As you can see, you're quite a bit significantly larger than the original pod. So we'll finish this one up and then we'll fit the lights and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I've got all this installed and wired up. Some interesting things with this is if you look on the back of the light, it has this little red cap, and you can pull that out so that it's certified DOT mode, which is about 2,000 lumens, I think. But then if you leave it in, because it comes already set in, you get your full off-road. I think it's like a little over 10,000. So that's kind of important. The fit on this thing is awesome. Snaps right in. It looks fantastic. It has 2 sets of daylight running lights. You can either go with white and they light up in these corners, or yellow, and so you have to pre-wire that before you make your connections. So I did that. In this case, Hilton wanted them white, so they are really nice. It's switched to key on, so the daylight running lights all the time. And we also got the light bar working with all of its modes. I'll show you what the finished install looks like here in a little bit. I've got a Wolfbox front camera to mount, and then I'll be tidying all this up and we'll show you the finished look. All right, so here's the final look. We're obviously going to tighten up the winch, but I need a controller to do that. But check this out. These triple R's, just the fit is just killer. You know, you've got some nice logo there. Really on point. but the whole thing just looks like it's supposed to. I mean, and then we're going to give you a little bit of daylight running action, and then I'm going to take it outside because it's finally dark enough to give you real perspective. All right, so this is the setup with just the headlights and the, man, it's really hard to see this, but the daytime running lights. There you go, there you go. You just see those four, the quadrants there, and again, you can get those, depending on how you set them up, you can do amber or white. This white is killer, man. It is super killer. And as we look over here, we can see the pond, the fig tree. We're looking good. And I'm going to take you through. We're going to turn these bad boys on. See if we just come up here. Oh yeah. That's pretty bold. So that's full on. I'm gonna not look in this, but bring you across the front. So, pretty substantial. And then let's see. All right, that is the maximum output for the hidden light bar. Again, triple R is bringing it to you. So that is the amber and the bright white. So that's like 21,000 lumens, and I think these front lights are over 10,000. They're attracting every bug in the neighborhood. But let me kind of run you through. We've got a little it's hard to show you here. I got a button here. We just do amber, light white, do bright white, and then we're going to do the amber and bright. So gives you an idea of what you can get, and that's pretty much what you're looking at. And then we have some other